All right. Have you seen these in your yard? Maybe recently, it's been so cold, or even just seen pictures online, but you're not really sure what they are? Well, they're called frost flowers. These ones were seen at Haw Ridge Park and Oak Ridge. Anna Freeman, thank you for sharing these ones with us. So we bring in our first alert meteorologist, Jacob Durham. You're going to break down exactly the science behind this. Tell us how this happens. How does this happen?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you were with us earlier this week, meteorologist Ben Cathy did an experiment with some shaving cream.
That he sprayed all over the ground.
He still hasn't cleaned up his mess over there, so we're going to have to.
It still smells like shaving cream here.
It still smells like shaving cream.
We're teasing Ben.
But of course, it's really cool how these form, and it happens during the cold season that we're kind of getting into now. So basically, just think of it as a flower. So you have the stem, and then you have to get the water up through the stem. That way, the flower can bloom.
Okay.
Well, when it gets that cold, the water expands and it freezes, and you need the temperatures outside to be below freezing, of course, for this to happen. But basically what happens, it just happens once a year with the flower. It expands so much that it creates a little slit into the stem, and it just pours out, and it creates all these cool little things. As just think of it as kind of it layers upon itself. So however much water the stem can pull up and out of the flower itself, that's how many rings and kind of things and designs that it'll kind of pop up. So it's really cool. I was trying to get Ben to get us some Play-Doh, because we have a couple of toys that we can kind of demonstrate this with, but we're still working on getting that Play-Doh. I'm gonna have to see where he's at about that. But
Right.
It's really cool to see, and you can see all kind of the different rings and kind of thin wispy things.
Okay, how big are they about? Like, if you're different sizes?
It just depends on how much water kind of comes up with
Okay.
each stem, but they're very thin. It's almost like paper thin, kind of ice around it. So they're very fragile, but once it happens, it won't happen again, but it just creates all these cool things once we get really cold temperatures in the teens.
Nice. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, absolutely.
So smart, right? All these guys are.